BME 26, average-looking dude with a dad bod that somehow landed a girlfriend. Cassidy, 24, way out of my league physically, but we clicked on a deeper level. Been dating for almost 2 years, living together for the past 8 months. Things were going great until about 3 weeks ago. We're cuddling on the couch watching some trash reality TV show she likes. Hey babe, can we talk about something? Those words never lead to anything good. Immediately start sweating. Sure, what's up? She takes a deep breath. I've been thinking a lot about us and where we're going. Oh hell no, here it comes, she's breaking up with me. I really love you and I want to be with you long term. Wait, what? But I also feel like I'm still young and I don't want to look back and regret not experiencing more people. And there it is. I've been reading about ethical non-monogamy and open relationships. My heart drops into my stomach. I think it could be really healthy for both of us to explore connections with other people while still maintaining our primary relationship. She keeps talking about how it's progressive and mature, how jealousy is just a social construct, how it would make our relationship stronger. All I hear is I want to fuck other guys, but keep you as a safety net. I'm too shocked to respond immediately. She mistakes my silence for consideration. We would set boundaries, of course, no mutual friends, full disclosure, protection required. I asked for time to think about it. Spend the next few days in mental hell. Part of me wants to just break up, but I genuinely love this girl. And a tiny voice in my head wonders if maybe I'm being too traditional. After all, I've only been with 3 women my entire life. Maybe experiencing more people would be good for me too? After a week of contemplation, I reluctantly agreed to her proposal. We set ground rules: no staying overnight with others, protection mandatory, full disclosure about who we're seeing, veto power if either of us feels uncomfortable. She's visibly excited when I agree, suspiciously excited. I have a sinking feeling she already has someone lined up. Turns out I was right. Not even 48 hours later, she's getting ready for a date with some guy named Trevor. Apparently they follow each other on Instagram. He's a personal trainer with a body that makes me feel like a melted ice cream cone. She's all giddy while getting ready, wearing that black dress I bought her for our anniversary, the one she said was too nice to wear regularly, puts on makeup for an hour. I'm dying inside but trying to be mature about it. She kisses me goodbye and practically skips out the door. I sit alone in our apartment staring at the wall, decide to get blackout drunk. Halfway through a bottle of Jack, I decide, fuck it. If she's going to play this game, so will I. Download Tinder and Bumble. Spend an embarrassing amount of time taking selfies from good angles. Write a bio that's just the right mix of funny and mysterious. Set up my profile and start swiping. Not expecting much. I'm a solid 6 on my best day. Cassidy comes home around midnight, makeup smudged, hair a mess. Clearly had a good time. She's trying to be considerate by not sharing details. But I can tell she's buzzing with post-date energy, asks me what I did. Just sat here waiting for you like a pathetic loser. Just kidding. I don't say that. Tell her I had a few drinks and set up some dating apps. She looks surprised. Almost like she didn't expect me to actually participate in this open relationship. Oh, that's great. Any matches yet? I laugh and say, not yet, just started swiping. She nods and goes to take a shower. I fall asleep before she finishes, wake up to several notifications on my phone. To my shock, I have 8 matches. Nothing crazy, but way more than I expected. Start chatting with a few of them. One stands out. Zoe, 25, tattoo artist with blue hair and a sharp wit. We hit it off immediately. She's into all the nerdy shit. I like that Cassidy always found boring. Arranged to meet for drinks that weekend. Cassidy has another date with Trevor on Friday. She's less excited to tell me about it this time. Almost seems guilty. Good. Friday night, she leaves for her date. I wish her a good time without looking up from my game. Spend the evening chatting with Zoe, making each other laugh, sharing memes, feeling like maybe this open relationship won't be so bad after all. Cassidy comes home earlier than expected, around 10 p.m., looks upset. I ask what's wrong. Nothing, just tired. She goes straight to bed. Saturday rolls around. My date with Zoe. Actually put effort into my appearance. Cassidy notices. You look nice. Where are you going? Tell her about Zoe. She forces a smile. That's great. Have fun. Her voice doesn't match her words. Meet Zoe at a dive bar with good craft beer. She's even prettier in person. Full sleeve tattoos, nose ring, eyes that crinkle when she laughs. Conversation flows effortlessly. No awkward silences. She's fucking hilarious. Keeps roasting me in the best way. Your dating profile pic screams, I'm holding in a fart but make it sexy. We end up closing the bar down. Kiss her goodnight. Feels like electricity. Go home floating on air. Cassidy is waiting up, pretending to watch TV. Asks how it went. It was fun. I'm deliberately vague, giving her a taste of her own medicine. She presses for details. I just say Zoe and I got along well. Cassidy looks annoyed but drops it. Over the next 2 weeks, a pattern emerges. Cassidy sees Trevor twice more, comes home progressively, less enthusiastic each time. Meanwhile, I see Zoe 4 times each date better than the last. Also match with 2 other women. Madison, a kindergarten teacher with a dirty sense of humor, and Olivia, a corporate lawyer who's way too smart for me but seems to enjoy my company. Start seeing them casually too. Suddenly I'm juggling 3 women, something I never imagined possible. Cassidy notices the shift. I'm getting texts constantly, going out several nights a week, coming home late with a smile on my face. My confidence is growing. I'm working out more, buying new clothes. Cassidy's enthusiasm for our open relationship is fading rapidly. One night she's waiting up for me after a particularly great date with Zoe. Can we talk? Those words again, sit down expecting the worst. I've been thinking about our arrangement. Here we go. I'm not sure it's working for us. Suppress the urge to laugh. What do you mean? Playing dumb. I just feel like we're growing apart instead of together. I nod thoughtfully. How's Trevor? I ask. She looks away. We're not seeing each other anymore. Interesting. Why not? He was just looking for something physical, not the connection I was hoping for. Translation. He got what he wanted and bounced. That's too bad. I don't sound sincere even to myself. How are things with your people? She asks. First time she's shown real interest. I'm honest. Tell her Zoe and I have amazing chemistry, that Madison is sweet and funny, that Olivia is intimidatingly intelligent, but we have great conversations. Her face falls with each word. So you're having a great time with our open relationship? The way she says it makes it clear she isn't. It was an adjustment, but yeah, I am. She goes quiet, then drops the bomb. I think I want to close our relationship again. There it is. I stay silent, letting her squirm. I miss the way things were with just us. More silence from me. Don't you miss it too? Here's where I could be the bigger person. Could say yes and we could go back to normal. But the pettiness in me wins out. Honestly, not really. Her eyes widen. What? I'm enjoying getting to know different people. I'm throwing her own words back at her. I thought this was just a physical thing for you. She sounds panicked. It started that way, but Zoe and I actually have a lot in common. Mentioning Zoe specifically was a calculated move. Cassidy's face crumples. Are you saying you like her more than me? I'm not comparing. Isn't that the point of ethical non-monogamy? Using her terminology against her, she starts crying. Part of me feels like shit, but another part feels vindicated. I thought this would bring us closer together. That's what you said, but you're slipping away. I finally soften. What did you expect, Cassidy? That you'd go out with other guys while I sat at home waiting for you? No, of course not. Then what? I just didn't think you'd be so successful at it. And there's the truth, she continues through tears. I didn't think other women would be interested in you. Ouch. Why would you agree to an open relationship if you didn't think I could handle it? I don't know. She sobs harder. Do you even love me anymore? That question cuts through my anger. Despite everything, I do still love her. Yes, I do. Then please, can we close the relationship? I made a mistake. I sit with that for a minute. I need to think about it. Her face shows shock. Probably the first time I haven't immediately given her what she wants. The next day I meet Zoe for lunch. Tell her the situation. She's surprisingly understanding. Hey, I knew you had a primary relationship going in. Her maturity makes me like her even more. If you want to try and fix things with her, I get it. We agree to keep things friendly, but pause the romantic side. Say similar goodbyes to Madison and Olivia. Come home and tell Cassidy I'm willing to close the relationship. She's ecstatic, hugs me, kisses me, cries, promises it'll be different, but something has fundamentally changed. I saw a side of her that I can't unsee. And I discovered a side of myself I never knew existed. We're trying to make it work. But I catch her checking my phone when she thinks I'm not looking, getting suspicious when I'm out with friends. The trust is broken, and sometimes late at night. I find myself wondering what Zoe is doing. Sometimes my phone lights up with a text from her. Saw this and thought of you. Just friendly, but it makes me smile more than it should. Cassidy notices these moments. Her face darkens. Deep down, we both know. She opened a door that can't fully close, all because she thought the grass was greener. Turns out the grass was greener on my side. The irony isn't lost on either of us. BME 25, socially awkward, probably on the spectrum but never diagnosed. Work from home as a coding monkey for some faceless tech company. Been single for about 7 months. Ex-girlfriend Mackenzie and I dated for almost 2 years. She ended things because I was emotionally unavailable and refused to communicate. Translation: I didn't text her every 15 minutes or enjoy meeting her loud friends. I basically just wanted to play Elden Ring and eat chicken tendies in peace. The breakup sucked, but I was starting to feel normal again. Had established a comfortable routine: wake up, work, game, coom, sleep, repeat, minimal human interaction, absolute bliss. Then Mackenzie starts texting me out of nowhere, at first just casual stuff. Hey, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Saw this and thought of you. Classic breadcrumbing. I respond with minimal effort. One-word answers, hours between replies, hoping she gets the hint. She doesn't. Texts become more frequent, then phone calls start. Initially ignore them, but she's persistent. Finally answer one night at like 11 p.m. What do you want, Mackenzie? She sounds upset, says she misses talking to me, misses our friendship, wants to know if we can get coffee sometime. Every fiber of my being is screaming no, but my dumb brain remembers how pretty she is, how good she smelled, how for 2 years I wasn't completely alone. Reluctantly agree to meet. Immediately regret it. Spend the next 3 days in anxiety mode. Change my mind about meeting her at least 47 times, but ultimately show up at the coffee place. She's already there, looking better than I remembered, wearing that green sweater I always liked, smiling at me like nothing ever happened, like she didn't crush my soul and leave me to reconstruct myself piece by piece. Sit down across from her. Awkward small talk ensues. How's work? How's your family? Seen any good movies? The absolute worst. Then she drops the bomb. I've been thinking about us a lot lately. Oh no, I think I made a mistake. Oh God, no. I think we should try again. DEFCON 1. Sirens blaring in my head. I've changed, you've changed, we could make it work this time. My autism brain is short-circuiting, fight or flight kicking in, don't know what to say, panic-exe, stammer something about needing to think about it. She reaches across the table, touches my hand, my skin burns where she touches, say I need to use the bathroom, lock myself in and hyperventilate for 5 minutes. Text my only friend Dylan. Ex wants to get back together, what do I do? Dylan, the Chad, run for the hills, bro. But it's not that simple. Part of me wants her back. The weak, pathetic part that's been lonely for 7 months. The part that still has her birthday memorized. Still remembers how she takes her coffee. Still has the stuffed penguin she won me at a carnival. Collect myself and return to the table. Tell her I need time to think. She's disappointed but understanding. Take all the time you need. We finish our coffees. Awkward hug goodbye. She whispers, I miss you. In my ear. I nearly collapse. Go home and spiral. Can't sleep. Can't eat, can't focus on work. Make a pros and cons list like the autism lord I am. Pros: not being alone, regular intimacy, someone to watch shows with. Cons: the anxiety returns, losing my freedom, inevitable second heartbreak when she realizes I haven't actually changed. After 3 days of mental torture, decide to be an adult for once. Text her that we should talk. Agree to meet at her place. Big mistake. Her apartment is a time machine, filled with memories, still has pictures of us on the fridge, still has the blanket we used to cuddle under, still smells the same. Sit on her couch stiffly. She sits close enough that our legs almost touch. Tell her I've given it a lot of thought, that I don't think getting back together is a good idea. Her face falls, tears well up. Oh no, start to panic again. She asks why, fumble through an explanation. We broke up for a reason. Nothing has really changed. Better to move on. She's crying now. I'm terrible with crying. Absolutely useless. Pat her shoulder robotically. She misinterprets this as affection. Suddenly she's hugging me, face buried in my chest, sobbing about how much she misses me, how empty her life has been, how she made a huge mistake. Resolve crumbling. My stupid monkey brain responding to female contact. Start hugging her back. She looks up at me, tear-stained face. Next thing I know, we're kissing. Alarm bells going off in my head. But lizard brain is in control now. One thing leads to another. Wake up the next morning in her bed. Instant regret. What have I done? She's sleeping peacefully, looking annoyingly beautiful. Quietly gather my clothes, contemplating the walk of shame. Notice her phone on the nightstand. Its screen lights up with a notification. Can't help but see the preview. Text from someone named Jason. Did it work? Are you back together? Curiosity piqued. I know I shouldn't, but impulse control has never been my strong suit. Carefully pick up her phone. Thankfully, no password. She never was security conscious. Open the text thread with Jason, scroll up. What I find makes my blood run cold. Entire conversation about me. Jason is apparently her new boyfriend. They've been together for 3 months, but there's a problem. Jason: so when are you going to tell him about the apartment? Mackenzie: working on it, seeing him for coffee tomorrow. Jason: he better agree to take over the lease. We need to lock down our new place. Mackenzie: don't worry, he's still into me. I can convince him. More scrolling, more damning evidence. Mackenzie: if he won't take over the lease, I'm screwed. The landlord will sue me for breaking it early. Jason: just work your magic, babe. Didn't you say he was still obsessed with you? The pieces clicking together. Landlord won't let her break the lease. She can't afford to pay rent on 2 places. She needs someone to take over her current apartment, and that someone is supposed to be me. The coffee meetup. The sudden desire to reconnect. The I miss you. The freaking intimacy. All a manipulation to get me to bail her out. Feel sick to my stomach. Put down the phone exactly as I found it. Silently get dressed. Leave without waking her. Block her number as soon as I get home. She shows up at my apartment the next day, pounding on the door, yelling my name. Ignore her. She eventually leaves. Sends emails. Why did you leave? We need to talk. Please don't ignore me. No mention of the apartment yet, but I know it's coming. Finally, a week later. I need a favor. There it is. I'm moving in with a friend and need someone to take over my lease. It would really help me out. Plus, the apartment has so many memories for us. The audacity. Don't respond. She sends multiple follow-ups, increasingly desperate. Please just call me. I really need your help. The landlord is threatening to sue me. I can't afford this. Block her email too. Peace at last. 2 days later, doorbell rings. It's Mackenzie, with a dude who must be Jason. He looks exactly like you'd expect. Trendy haircut, expensive clothes, radiating douchebag energy, refuse to open the door. They can see me through the window. Mackenzie is crying. Jason looks angry. Finally open the window. A crack. What do you want? Mackenzie launches into a sob story about how she's in financial trouble, how she needs me to help, how she always thought we were still friends. Jason interrupts. Look, man, just take over the lease. It's a great apartment. Stare at him. Are you serious right now? Mackenzie tries again. Please, for old time's sake. That's when I lose it. For old time's sake? You mean like how you slept with me to manipulate me into taking your apartment? Her face goes white. Jason looks confused. Wait, what? Turns to Mackenzie. You slept with him? When? She's stammering, trying to explain. Jason is getting angry. I'm watching their relationship implode in real time. It's glorious. Jason turns and walks away. Mackenzie calls after him, then turns back to me, face contorted with rage. You ruined everything. How could you? The irony is lost on her. I just laugh. Close the window, draw the blinds. Never felt more validated in my life. A week later, get a text from an unknown number. It's Jason. Hey man, sorry about everything. She played us both. Respond with a simple, yep, he continues. For what it's worth, she's stuck with the apartment. Landlord wouldn't let her out of the lease. Justice served. And I moved all my stuff out yesterday. She's on her own now. Chef's kiss, reply with good call. He asks if I want to grab a beer sometime, decline politely, return to my peaceful existence, wake up, work, game, replaced cooming with workout, sleep, repeat. But now with the satisfying knowledge that sometimes karma works exactly as it should.